The Singing Shell. Once upon a time there was a brownie who lived underneath a mountain far inland. He had never been further than his mountain. He had been to the bottom and seen the river that wound its way along the green valley. He had been to the top and shivered in the snow that always capped the mountain. Every time he had climbed to the top there had been clouds there, great white mists that swirled around him so that he could see no further than a few feet before him. But one fine summer's day there were no clouds at all. The brownie climbed to the top, panting and puffing, for the way was long and steep. He was surprised to see no white mists, but he did not look round until he reached the very top. And then, what a sight he saw! At his feet the whole countryside lay smiling in the sun. Green meadows, yellow fields of corn, dark woods, blue hills in the distance, silver rivers winding slowly along, and beyond, far beyond, lay something else, something that shone and glittered. "What's that?" said the brownie to the eagle who lived on the mountain top. The eagle gazed at the shining thing and said, "That is the sea, the great wide singing sea. You should visit it, brownie, and make friends with the mermaids and mermen. They are your cousins." So the brownie packed his bag and went down the mountain. He followed green valley after green valley, and at last he came to the sea. There were hundreds of children there, paddling, bathing and digging. The brownie hid behind a rock and watched them. Then he slipped into a pool and went to seek his sea cousins. He spent the whole summer by the sea, playing with the mermaids and mermen. He made himself a slippery suit of seaweed and a necklace of shells. Once he even played with some children, and they didn't guess he was a brownie. He had a perfectly lovely time, and grew as brown as his name. But the longest of holidays comes to an end. The day came when the brownie had to say goodbye to his new friends and go back to his mountain home. He was sad, and he wept tears into a pool. "I wish I could take the sea with me," he said. "I wish I could take the lovely, lovely sound of the endless waves breaking and sighing on the sands. Oh, if only I could." "We'll give you the sound of the sea for a parting present," said a mermaid. And she picked up a big curly shell. She let a little wave break into it, and then she emptied out the salt water and gave the shell to the brownie. "Put it to your ear," she said. "Whenever you long for the sea, listen to your shell. You will hear it there." And sure enough, when the brownie held the big shell to his ear, he heard the sighing of the waves inside. How delighted he was! "Shh, shh," sang the shell. "Shh, shh, shh." He took it home and put it on his mantelpiece in his cave beneath the mountain. Every time he longed for the sea, he put the shell to his ear and heard the lovely sound of the waves. And the strange thing is that ever since that day, all big shells have the sound of the sea inside them, a magical sound that anyone can hear. Bring a big shell to school and listen to it. You will get such a lovely surprise.